invite Dr. Rajasab, Vice Chancellor of Tumkur University, to please throw some light on how higher education can bring outcomes, more outcomes in this global economic scenario. Thank you.
Slides, please. Respected my fellow delegates and the organizers of this conference, Jnana Sangama conference in Bangalore, I compliment elets as well as the Department of Higher Education for organizing this conference. I would like to tell you about the responsibilities of the university in Indian scenario. Next slide. Is there anybody to operate? Okay. So our idea of developing education in India is to build knowledge-making communities in society. Then to inculcate knowledge-making skills among students in India. Then we have to think upon how to build a character of youths in India. And then, in order to achieve these goals, we will have to stress upon various types of skills in addition to the traditional education system. Thinking skills, for example, we never teach. Students have to read and then think what they have read and relate their knowledge to the societal benefits. So, reading skills, then thinking skills. Next. Next. And they have to think their discipline wise. If he is a botany student, he should think about botany, natural sciences, sometimes beyond his discipline also. And many a times we don't stress upon what they should think, how they should think. So only by a deep thinking and contemplation, they will be able to achieve excellence in their field of study. We have to give more stress to the thinking skills. Next one. Writing skills. Many of our Indian students are very poor writing independently. Maybe they write something in the exam, but when you ask them to write, giving a topic, instantaneously, other than his subjects, he fails to write even one page. So, thinking, reading and writing. Next one. And then values. Many of our educational institutes, we give very less importance to teach values amongst our students. How to respect the communal harmony, broad thinking, how to be a secular, then language and literary education, literacy education, what is our social responsibility, ethical behavior and national pride. Very rarely we teach, especially in science faculty, we rarely teach the values in education. Unless we teach value system, we bring in the value system in our traditional system of education, we cannot have good Indian citizens or global citizens. We will have to respect the multicultural society, multi-religious society, and then different kinds of behavior we should be able to accept and appreciate. We fail to do it, and we fail to inculcate such sort of social behavior amongst the students. Next. Then many a times we always think, and we have made a slogan almost in these 4 or 5 years, industry, university, interaction. I agree for that. But whether universities are extension of the industries, we have to think about it. Universities are not the extensions of the industries. We need not produce the graduates only for the employment in the industry. We have to produce the graduates to increase the knowledge. Universities are the knowledge providers in addition to the skill providing, value education, etc., etc. To some extent it is okay, but university standing only to cater to the needs of the industry is not totally correct, absolutely correct. Because the meaning of the university itself is universal knowledge, need not be restricted only to the industry. Next one. Then skill-based education is very important. But India has changed a lot in the past 10 years. Earlier, people were respected. Those people were respected who had highest IQ, highest memory power, and those who are able to memorize the scriptures and knowledge and brain related activities. Those days also, in earlier days also, there were carpenters, there were painters, there were people who make agricultural implements. They were not respected. Highly they were skilled. Now, situation has changed. We want, especially in the whole world, India can provide human resource, especially skill-related human resource, like carpenters, electricians, plumbers, welders, fitters, painters, etc. How many of the parents want their children to go to ITI rather than engineering colleges? Tell me. They always tell, you become engineer first. If he or she wants to go to ITI, they think it is a second level education or little less than the doctors, engineers or professors. This stigma has to go from our society, for which we have to inculcate a proper curriculum, and industries also should pay equally for those students coming out of ITIs or community colleges or from the universities where the curriculum is integrated with skill-based subjects or knowledge. Next one. Next. That is why many industries, they have a lot of difficulty in employment, in getting the employable graduates. And highest is in USA, and in India it is about 48%. They say universities may be producing graduates, but they are not absolutely employable. They don't have required skills. This is the thing which we come across many a times. It is the responsibility of the university to prepare such of the students who are interested to join industry to have sufficient skills required for the industrial sector. Next one. In Karnataka, this is the estimation. From January to March, the requirement is 216,000 jobs. And most of them are placed in Karnataka. Out of 216,000, 900,000 are in Karnataka. And followed by Karnataka is Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, and so on and so forth. So again in Karnataka, more than half of the students who get the job, they are based in Bangalore. So Bangalore is an educational hub as well as the employment center of the whole of Karnataka and also India, we can say. Next. Next. These are the requirements for Tumkur area. How many job opportunities are there in agricultural field, etc., etc. Tumkur is almost an extension of Bangalore now, where my university is situated. Honorable Prime Minister visited twice Tumkur city to inaugurate food processing industry and also to inaugurate a HAL manufacturing, helicopter manufacturing industry. So industrial hubs are coming up near Tumkur, and there are so many opportunities for the graduates to take the jobs there. Next one. Let us go to, only one recommendation I make here in addition to remaining. It is necessary to have a central national university exclusively for the vocational courses and skill development. At least one university in the country is needed. Next one. Next. And before I go, I say thank you, I would like to say we failed to teach, I repeat once again, thinking skills, reading skills, writing skills, professional skills, behavioral skills, living skills, housekeeping skills, geriatric skills. In this, I would like to concentrate on behavioral skills. About 15 days before in TV9, I heard one news. I saw one news. That news was very funny. That news was a fellow was taking his dog for the walk. A stranger was passing by. Dog barks in that stranger. Then that stranger scolds the dog. This is the news. When his dog was scolded, the owner of the dog became angry and he gave a punch to that fellow. That fellow fell down. He was admitted to hospital, later declared dead. Then the owner was arrested. Now he is in police station. This happened in Kerur village in North Karnataka. Why I am telling this is, the owner of the dog is in police station. The fellow who scolded the dog is already in heaven, but the dog is very happy. So-called the human beings, we are all human beings. We have forgotten the living skills. We have forgotten the behavior skills also. How to behave with a fellow human being, we have forgotten. So, who is teaching this to our student? Behavioral skills. And especially engineering students, sometimes software engineers, they are getting lakhs of rupees of salary. And even government has invested lakhs of rupees on their study. And their parents have invested lakhs of rupees for their graduation. After so much of commitment from the society, government and parents, they get a good job, no doubt. But one fine day, we hear in the news, husband and wife quarreled and one fellow committed suicide. For a silly reason, which is avoidable. I am finishing. Which is avoidable. Why we are not teaching? Why our education system has failed? We have not taught them how to live under stress, how to face the world, how to face the person who is having difference of opinion. This type of thinking we are not inculcating amongst the students in our system. In addition to knowledge generation, in addition to imparting the skills, we should also impart value education and life skills. I thank the organizer for giving me this opportunity. Thank you one and all, especially to Virender.